Okay, and I'm back. I checked around, so I know some of what... I got out my old walkthrough. Thank goodness I kept these things around. Well, I could have looked them up online, but I actually made a physical copy of the thing way back in the day. Wrong one. Okay. Let's see. Something here.
This black cloth is large enough to conceal a person.
That's funny. Huh. Okay, let's see. What else am I missing? Because I can't leave the room. I can't leave the hall until I've examined everything, but I was having trouble finding everything. Okay, also should go over, let's see. Where is the map? This walkthrough has a map. Has a map with labels on the rooms. Okay, so to go over everything. Also, they mentioned it somewhere in this game, I guess. Documents. It's somewhere around here. The day in-game is October 14th, 1897. Anyway, here is the map of the hall interior. Okay, so this is the courtyard outside. This is the ballroom, obviously. This is the banquet room. This is the stair. These are the stairs. Okay, this is the powder room. This is the smoking room. And this is the kitchen. Got it? Got it? Good. Okay, so let's see, page 4, just walk through. There we go. Where do we go? Here. Smoking room. So that is... Okay, it should be... Stage. Through here. Something I missed here. Yes, I'm using a walkthrough. I'm going to try not to do that as much as I used to. But, you know, I'm stuck.
Look, what's this? It's a pair of moustache scissors. Red, greasy hair.
Yeah, missed that. Okay. Let's see, what else did I miss? Let's see here. Okay. You know, this mystery probably won't be as weird as that time with the mummy. Wait. Or did Mystery of the Mummy come after this in terms of chronology? I don't remember. I actually don't remember. There is a chronology, you know. All these games do take place in certain given years. And they do list them somewhere. So... Missed this.
Very interesting. What a pleasant picture. And this lady is wearing a very nice earring.
But only one earring. Is it the silver earring?
I need something. Look, what's this?
White powder, apparently. But is it the same as this? I don't know. Okay, let's see. That should be it. Okay, maybe talk to the maid again, seems like.
Any more questions?
Ah, this updated! The well for the garbage.
Did you go to the well during the reception?
Yes, I went there once to empty my bucket. But that was before the dreadful shooting happened.
Only once?
I told you, only the one time. I even called out to that lout Carl not to fall asleep. Oh, he spends his time drinking in the storeroom, and I often find him asleep there. Oh, but please, sir, you won't mention any of that to Miss Lambert, will you?
And the Frenchman, how could you describe him?
Yes, the strange
He's
Frenchman.
a sly one. He's also cross-eyed. Oh, but most handsome and very talkative. Ask Miss Lambert. She's quite keen on him.
Oh, really?
Thank you, Mary.
Not to worry, sir.
Yeah, and reading the walkthrough. You know what? The seeming prime suspect, Lavinia, won't talk to Sherlock at all. But,
I beg you, please leave me. I will answer only to the authorities.
I should reveal one of my hints.
yeah, like this thing I found in your handbag.
Miss, this revolver, is it yours?
Oh, dear God.
Why would you require a pistol?
My father gave it to me shortly after I arrived. Dear God, what will the police make of this? I swear I did not kill my father. No.
Couldn't they test this for gunpowder residue? Well, they might not have developed the gunpowder residue test yet.
But why would he press you to carry a pistol?
He seemed most anxious for my safety and his own. He told me that he would explain everything to me later, after the reception.
That's odd.
Miss, with your consent, I can investigate this matter.
Mr. Holmes, Mr. Grimble has explained to me who you are and what you do. I would be eternally grateful if you could find out who killed my father.
That's all right.
I was already doing
I must
that.
leave you now. Be strong, miss.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
That should be everything, I think. Dang, it's so weird not having, not being able to see how long I've been recording. The last session I recorded for this game was 44 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna break it up or not.
It is not the time to join, Watson. I have not examined everything.
What? Let me see this silly thing. In the ballroom, the handle of the door leading to the kitchen has been twisted down. Louis Philippe de la... I can't even read that. Imperial head waiter and wine waiter. Emeritus Knight of... I can't even read the cursive. Of the centuries-old assembly... whatever. Ugh. To the future great actress with all my encouragement, Veronica Davenport. Oh, now I am annoyed. Okay. What have I missed? Louis Philippe de la Massardière is what's on the calling card. Oh, that's a name.
There's a greasy substance on the door handle. Seems to be a sauce.
What's that, it? What time is it? Oh, okay. Need to stop soon. Right. Have I finally... No, no, no. This way, Sherlock. Come on.
It is not the time to join, Watson. I have not
Okay,
examined
fine. Oh, I'm sorry this is boring. I'm just trying to... This is terrible. I mean, I like these games, but I'm missing something and it's annoying. Oh. Maybe it's this.
Sir?
Talk to him again about the French guy.
Did you know the Frenchman?
Oh, he chatters on like all the French. I do not think he came back.
Thank you for your help.
My pleasure, sir.
It is not the time to join, Watson. I
Oh,
have not
for
examined
goodness sake.
anything. Train and ship tickets from Geneva to London.
Here now, watch your step. If you're a reporter, there'd better be a doctor nearby, because when I get done with you, you'll need one.
Look here, my good man. I am a doctor. Dr. Watson, in fact. And believe me...
Dr. Watson? Hold on. Are you the Dr. Watson who writes about all those cases solved by Sherlock Holmes? Oh, I've read all your adventures.
Is that all I need to do?
Who are you?
My name is Lamb, Governor. I'm Sir Bromsby's coachman. Tell me, is he really that clever, this Sherlock Holmes?
Yes.
Look sharp, Lamb. Sherlock Holmes and I require your able assistance.
No doubt.
Stand firm at the private entrance and make sure no one enters or leaves until Holmes or myself returns.
My pleasure, Dr. Watson. You tell Mr. Holmes that if anybody even steps on the lawn, they'll have to deal with Lamb. And I can tell you, there are few bold enough to dare my fists.
My name may be Lamb, but I'm as tough as a wolf.
This door is blocked.
That gate is the only way in or out of here, Dr. Watson. I've already secured the other door on orders of Miss Lambert to avoid them nosy reporters. If anyone tries to make a break through the garden, they won't get past me.
I leave you, Lamb.
Right, I'll stand guard.
Let's talk with all these guys. 4 people. Ugh.
Hello. Please excuse me. I'm investigating the murder that has just happened.
Oh, yes. Well, that is good. What would you like to know?
Where were you at the moment when Sir Bromsby was killed?
I was near the stage and I saw him falling. Oh, my goodness. It was terrifying. I ran for the door, but despite all my efforts, it was blocked.
Oh, you're a
Your
wreck.
costume is torn. How did this happen?
When I was trying to open the door, the crowd dragged me away. I then fell to the floor. I fortunately suffered no harm, but when I arose, my beautiful costume was ripped and stained.
And by costume, I guess they just mean clothing. That's really an odd phrase. But perhaps period accurate?
Well, I won't disturb you anymore.
Yes, no, fine, thanks.
Excuse me, may I speak with you?
So many people to
your
talk to.
servant, sir.
So many people to talk to.
Are you one of the domestics employed by the hall?
No, I am the personal servant to old Satterthwaite. He is there, sitting on that bench. He seems right enough, but he refused a small drink for his health. Surely he cannot be well.
Or maybe he just doesn't want to drink alcohol.
Tell me, what have you seen?
I heard the shot, then such a strange noise, and the next thing I know, all those money bags are running in a mad rush with their wives or whatever.
Thank you for your help.
My pleasure.
For what little it seems to be worth.
And you, what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for Miss Roundtree, the niece of that banker chap. She is inconsolable, all because her admirer of a mere 3 days' acquaintance had already abandoned her. Nothing unusual about that. There is no worse-tempered female than this girl. Well, maybe other than my wife.
The graphics don't match. Old games.
You heard the shot?
I just left to relieve myself there at the end of the garden, you see. Seems to me I missed a good race for the doors. Worthy of the Royal Derby.
Note to
Well,
self.
good.
Cheers.
Note to self, don't walk where he indicated.
Well, my good man, why are you here?
I am the manservant of Lieutenant Harrington. I accompanied him with the old general of the infantry or whatever. I seem to have drunk too much.
Did you hear the shot?
What shot? Oh, the shot. Great reception, isn't it?
I have to go. Are you all right?
Very good. Bye, madam.
Wow, you definitely have drank way too much. Whew. Just 3 more.
Miss Lambert, I have been looking for you. What a tragedy.
It's simply dreadful. Can't believe what they're saying about Miss Lavinia.
Why did you open the gates so hastily?
I was so upset. I know now it was imprudent. I should have waited until the authorities arrived, but some of those gentlemen were so loudly insistent that I yielded.
So a lot of the people that were there managed to escape. Great.
Have you informed the police?
The village constable attended the reception. He left on his bicycle, I assume to inform the proper authorities. He told me that an inspector from Scotland Yard was already in the area on official business. I know nothing about the nature of his business, but I was told he should arrive soon.
Not as dramatic as riding away on a horse, but we'll take it.
What sort of man was your employer?
Oh, he was a great man. The people of the hall considered him to be very strict, but I think it was just his way of showing a fatherly attitude. And he dreamed of this day when Miss Lavinia would return.
You have a list of guests.
Oh, of course. I have a complete guest list for the reception. It's inside the dining room. I believe the police will have need of it. Well, nevertheless, I must first caution them to pay little heed to the notations I made regarding certain names.
Why were these notations
Yeah, those were
made?
weird.
Their purpose was to note particular seating arrangements for the meal and the recital, according to specific concerns. Those individuals whom I considered to be very important were marked with a circle,
What about the other odd marks?
How do you know those?
I mean, Monsieur de la Mazardière suggested this method of arranging the seating. He also advised me that those guests with poor eyesight and hearing should be seated so that the acoustics and lighting in their room would favour their enjoyment of the recital. So the first category was marked with a point, the second with a cross.
What do you know about this Frenchman?
He is from a noble family, but found himself forced to seek a vocation as a head waiter. He is so inspired and keenly sensitive to the details. At first, I was afraid that Sir Bromsby would take offence with his suggestions, but he had moderated his opinions regarding French culture due to the influence of his friend Horace Fowlett.
What did he do that was so extraordinary?
His assistance was invaluable. He took such concerns with every little detail. The dishes, the tablecloths, everything. He not only declined an offer of lodging here at the hall, he also deferred his wages until the end of the reception. Oh, I would be so glad if he were here now.
Where is the Frenchie? Really? That's how you decide to phrase that?
And where has he gone?
He had pressing business in London. In fact, he found it necessary to visit his Harley Street physician. It seems his glasses were no longer helping with his eyesight.
You have been very kind, Miss Lambert.
You are most welcome. Oh, what a tragedy.
Okay, let's wrap up these bits of dialogue and then we can move on. How long have I been recording? I don't know.
Are you a relative of the victim?
No. In truth, I always mocked Sir Bromsby. I am upset because my friend did not arrive as promised.
As beautiful as she is cruel, apparently. Do you work here, miss?
Yes, my name is Sue. I am a maid for the hall.
Where were you when these tragic events took place?
I was serving when it happened. I ran straight for the door, just like the others. I swear his daughter must have done it. She's such a strange one.
Strange how?
Thank you, miss. We may talk with you again.
Oh, I hope so.
I have questioned everyone here. I'll go see if Holmes has finished on his end.
Great. Apparently, I still missed something. I don't know how. What am I...
Sir?
Thanks, Doctor.
Never mind.
What am I missing? Okay. I'm gonna figure out what in the world I've missed. So... I'll be right back. I'm gonna stop recording. I don't know if this is gonna be a whole part or what, but I'm just gonna stop after I save. Alright, well, actually I'll stop the recording and then save. Alright, so I'll be back. I don't know if it's another video or what, but hold on guys, I'm gonna figure this out. Hi guys, and I'm back as Sherlock here stands in the corner in shame. I think I found the last thing that I was missing, hopefully. So let's see, it's very simple. I can't believe it took me this long. I am sorry. But it's a big area with lots of things to cover, I suppose. Yep, supposed to talk to...
Were you at that precise spot at the moment of the murder?
Indeed, I was standing just there. I could easily see the door because there were so few people in front of me.
Lieutenant, what's your name, Harrington? I'll double check.
What did you do right after the shot was fired?
I left the room as did almost everyone. I must leave now and make my excuses to Miss Lavinia for my behaviour, don't you think?
You mean butting in and talking about her like she wasn't in the room? Yeah, I'd apologize for that.
Thank you for your help.
It was not a problem.
It is not the time to join, Watson. I have not examined everything.
Excuse me? But... that's impossible.
young man.
Thank you for this information, sir.
Colonel to you.
Shut up. What am I missing? I have all of the evidence.
Sir?
Thank you for your help.
My pleasure, sir.
Oh. Corner of shame again. What am I missing? For goodness sake.
Is there any news, Mr. Holmes?
Oh.
According to many witnesses, Sir Bromsby seemed anxious.
Well, he really was a little worried these days, but it was most certainly due to the strains associated with the reception, ensuring a good time for his guests and the happiness of his daughter. They have not seen each other in 6 years. Perhaps he could not see her in the room.
Is that the same voice actor as Watson? Huh.
Thank you very much.
I am at your disposal.
I asked myself, what was Watson doing while I was searching the house? He was supposed to prevent people from leaving by the back entrance.
Oh.
Holmes, the gate.
I know, Watson, but it is of no real consequence. To question all these people would be a tiresome activity and would be of no value to this inquiry. Such ordinary inquiries are best left to the police. They have their purposes.
As you like, Holmes.
Now, Watson, to put your mind at rest, I can see that you have done well in my absence by placing the formidable coachman at the gate. I also imagine you have already spoken with Miss Lambert?
Yes, and some other people too.
Hold your report until I return to Baker Street. Meanwhile, be a good man and look to the gate. I must be informed the moment any official arrives. As always, I depend on your able assistance, Watson.
I'm not going back in there. I'm done in there. I hope. Go on, Watson. Faster, Watson, please. Okay. What to do now? Let me check the walkthrough just to make sure, because, you know, I burned up so much time already. Okay. So, I guess just as Sherlock, you look around. Okay. Just look around the area and... Can't talk to Lamb. Okay, so there's this.
I need something.
What's this? What is it? Cigarette, but sure. Okay.
I need something.
Is that... Yeah, I think that's a footprint. I think. That right there, it looks like that might be an impression, although it is hard to tell.
It is a size 7.
Interesting. Also interesting sound on the tape measure there. Okay. Huh? Oh, hey!
Holmes.
Good day, Lestrade. Your haste deserves comment. One could say that you were right to hurry here, as this case is one of great complexity and challenge. Do not worry. I think that you will manage to get back to your mother before the dinner hour.
In the name of devil, Holmes, you go too far. Do you spy on me now? How do you know I've been to my mother's?
Dear Lestrade, it is really quite simple. I must admit my mind has been stimulated by the main course, which would be this unique case. However, I sometimes enjoy a light snack of the details which surround it. Observe, we are in the middle of the countryside, and you have some fresh yellow pollen, but only on your right sleeve. This implies a recent gift of flowers. It is a gallant gesture, but surely a meeting with the fairer of our species would take place in London. Considering the promptness of your arrival, it must have been a bouquet of flowers you took to someone who lives in this area. I presume that you have family living nearby, and I would think only your mother would warrant such an attentive gesture. There is a fresh dab of fat at the corner of your mouth, as well as on the bit of handkerchief visible from your pocket. This is consistent with a recent meal of a big piece of steak. Who would make a policeman swallow such a substantial meal at this hour, and when a crime has been just committed? It could only be a mother thinking about the hard task awaiting her child.
Well, Holmes, when you explain it like that, it really seems quite simple. Good show. What about this Bromsby murder?
A unique case, as I've already noted, but any supposition would be premature until we consider Dr. Watson's report, as well as your own findings. Miss Lavinia has asked that the esteemed Dr. Watson and I give this case our full attention, though I doubt she is aware of all the implications of this case. Lestrade, you can find the victim inside, and I recommend calling upon his solicitor, Mr. Horace Fowlett. Mrs. Hudson is cooking a roast tomorrow at noon. Why don't you be our guest, and we can share our discoveries? What do you think? Watson and I must take our leave, as there's much to be done at Baker Street. Are you coming, Watson? Let us return to Baker Street.
Finally! And now we get to try out the map feature. This is definitely... Oh, again, this sort of thing wasn't needed with Mystery of the Mummy the way it was set up, but we have teleport service. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Yeah, we have teleport... We have, instead of cell service, we have teleport service. Teleport to Baker Street. Baker Street. Did you see those glitches? Ooh, that's funny.
Everything is well noted. Watson, bravo. All of these elements will be a great help to us. As for myself, I have already told you everything that I know, and I can tell you nothing more until I receive answers to the messages I've sent with Wiggins. Now I must return to my experiments to test my theory regarding the substance I found at the scene of the murder. Meanwhile, I suggest you look through the books in the bookcase. Information that you find there might prove very useful in resolving this case.
The bookcase? I don't remember.
I have to check 3 books on the shelves. Let's see.
Okay, well, this is where I'm going to stop the whole video. I think this is long enough of an edition, however long this has been recording. I need to set up a timer. I do. So I'll see you guys next time with more of Sherlock Holmes, Secret of the Silver Earring. Bye.